Alexander. For three. Isaiah Eastern. Holmgren, 3. Defensive foul. Nisi. First personal foul. First team foul. for the Warriors.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Right about now, coming to the floor. Put your hands together for your bucket breaker.
Number 22, Cason Wallace. Jake Williams, 3 points. The ball goes to the away team.
there, get there. Hey, cover me, cover me.
Casey Watts for three.
Timeout.
Pelicans call timeout. Assist design, Shea Gilgis-Alexander. Zeta, we start. Shea Gilgis-Alexander. 3. That field Porter with the score.
Commissioner Silver suggests that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live, and the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Wallace's shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's the three, and it's Alvarado missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Caruso to pass to Wallace. Joe up top, releases, and Bay pulls it down.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Poole outside, pass to Bay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bay's got his second bucket on the night.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Bay. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Poole. Back to Bay. Pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Poole. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Shoots off the step back, and that one comes up a bit short. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Joe. The three ball. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jones drives in. Looking to win the run. Caruso grabs the board. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the inside, Joe lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Joe's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the Pelicans call time here.
You know
will go for a different look here. Messi, he's checked in for Jordan. Williamson comes in for Bay. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Fears in for Poole. And the Pelicans shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Now here's Dort. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Great timing by Zion. Met him near the rim.
Good on the shot. Williams with it. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and I thought he was locked in defensively. I think he had like 3 steals on the night.
He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Williamson. Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Wiggins, and that one's good. Williamson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And the visitors call time here.
Away team.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Making a change here. Murray's checked in. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. The Thunder in second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Here's Williams. SGA passes to Williams from 10 feet away. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
Assist goes to
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Williamson outside. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Outside Joe. Back to Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got 12 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Misi. Williamson against Williams. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fears. Over SGA. Fears' shot is off.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets. A home game. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Pass to Fears. 3-pointer. Joe grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Dort finds Williams. Outside for Dort. Outside, SGA. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. He's got 7.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. The 3. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Murray. Williamson against Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The 3. Williams grabs the board. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Williamson. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
He chucks up a lot of 3s. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Off the mark there with a 3. SGA passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Offline with a 3.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Fears. He's got 16. Banked it in off the glass. Fears has got 18.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Joe. Launches it. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Joe's got 11 here in the quarter alone. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. DeJounte Murray is out there with Fears, and it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Williams from long range kicks it out to Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to SGA from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Out to the right wing. Williamson against Holmgren. And here's Murray. 5 to shoot. For 3, Fears. Hartenstein pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Away team's ball.
On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fears. That doesn't go either for SGA.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Outside Murray. Williamson for 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
That doesn't go either for SGA.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And the Pelicans' last season stands just 21 wins, their worst record in over a decade.
Well, look, they were hamstrung by injuries, and that's been an issue for the last few years with New Orleans. When healthy, this team has the talent to compete in the West, but they haven't been able to stay healthy.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, buried from 15 feet out. SGA's got 12 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Goes up on the baseline. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Williamson looking around. Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
Well, you know, one thing that makes Murray a great player, he can score with or without the ball.
Holmgren outside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Williamson against Holmgren. Williamson inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, look, it's not just dunks for Zion inside. He's got great touch in there as well.
Hardenstein passes to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hardenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assist from
SGA's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Murray with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Fears. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Takes a step back. Here's SGA. And he makes it on the layup. SGA's got 7 now in this quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Pelicans shooting just about 33% since this second half started. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, this season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Now here's Williamson. Give him 8. Shoots over Holmgren. And another basket for New Orleans.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 16 points for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Williamson. Fires the 3, and Trey Murphy gets a 3. He has 6.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. And it's Holmgren missing. Holmgren against Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
Williamson finds Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Williamson. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Murray against Dort. Here's Williams. And here's Holmgren. He's got 13. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Messi. Murray scanning the floor. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
To the wing, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williamson, right side. Over Holmgren. Williamson misses. gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Dort, the pass to SGA. Now Holmgren. Inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. So Dort's gotten his third basket of the night. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And they double up Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Fears. From downtown, Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Picked it! Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Give him 8 points now.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fears. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Holmgren against Williamson. Picked by Misi. 4-3. The shot won't fall. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Alex Caruso, Jalen Williams out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's Alvarado. On the wing, Jones. Here's Poole. From the top of the key, he buries it. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Wallace outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Now here's Williamson. Off target from outside. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Williams is checked in for Williams.
Number 34, Kenrich Williams.
Here's Alvarado. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. Joe with the defensive effort. And it's Caruso penetrating. Wallace right side. Joe on the wing. Launches a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. Poole from long range. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
Now here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Bay. The three. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Jones. Williamson outside. Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
It's stolen by Poole. Jones against Caruso. Jones in the post, and it's rejected.
A remarkable defender. Caruso also uses his deceptive vertical to his advantage to come up with blocks.
Wallace misses. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Jones. Wiggins against Poole. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. Alvarado outside. Three-pointer. Wallace pulls it in. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Now Wiggins, defended by Jones. Right side Joe. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Messi, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. Murray's checked in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Messi. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Now here's Wallace. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Now here's Murray. The ball's knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And here's New Orleans now. And down it goes. 2 points. And that's 12 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. And here's Wiggins, covered by Williamson. 6 to shoot. Williams with the screen. Wallace misses.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Now here's Murray.
The ball goes to the away team.
Jang, he's checked in for Wiggins.
The away team. Number 13, Usman Jang.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Wallace, the pass to Sajang. Caruso, left side. Over to the left wing. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson outside. Drives to the hoop. Murray for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Fears. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Messi powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Williamson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Caruso. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Right side Murray. Williamson outside. Chang pulls it in. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 56% today. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Messi. Here's Fears. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't drop.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And here is Williams. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Messi. Now here's Williamson, covered by Joe. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Now Caruso. Over to the wing and out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, Murray. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Williamson. Now Murray fires from deep. Here's Messi. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
With the step back, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Fears. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Here in the fourth, the miss. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Here in the fourth, they've allowed